Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic, and this is your daily tarot for November the 16th, 2018. Thank you, listeners, God, for these divine tarot and channel messages for our highest and lightest and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, and happiness, for all my brothers and sisters of humanity. Let's see what is the word of clarity coming out today. Okay. Is that it? I have strength coming out today. Strength comes out attached to victory and focus. So strength is our word of clarity for today. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have variety. So in changing things up, switching it up, trying new things, there is strength, there is power, there is momentum, there is energy. Let's see what our flashcards have to say today about this strength message. It's saying it's a fresh new start. Make sure you continue to tell your story, write it, tell it, see it, feel it the way you want to live it, do it, be it, see it. Because it's like an Ace of Wands, which is a fresh start. It's a new beginning. The purple butterfly is here to say this is a total transformation. This is a complete shift for us. So something shifting where you've been looking for change. You've been looking for variety. You've been looking for something different. You've been looking for a new experience. Something outside of what you've already had. Let's see. Which deck's calling to me? The Morgan Greer says I haven't used it in a while. Okay. Let's see what is the tarot message for all of us for today. The changes that are happening now are seeming to be a lot of major life changes, career changes, changes in the makeup of your family, changes in your major relationship status, changes of your spiritual beliefs, understanding. Some people, I'm hearing political viewpoints even. I don't really talk about politics on this channel, but I heard that. And I'm hearing, how are you going to shuffle that into your life? How are you going to meld it, blend it with everything else you have going on? Being of concern for someone. We have the end of struggle with the 10 of Wands. We have the end of a course of action. Something came to an end and now there's more focus on work. Somebody felt very overburdened and somebody is still dealing with the 3 situations, 3 children, 3 jobs, 3 creditors, 3 people. We have the 7 of Wands coming in, and at the bottom of the deck we have the bonus and the 3 of Swords. So I see here somebody who has been feeling overburdened, but you found a way to change your perspective about the situation to help you find more balance, to get to a place where it may not be exactly ideal, but it's so much more workable. It's something that is manageable, and you say, I can handle this for another 7 more months. What is that? Whatever it was something where you found out a plan, a truth, some information that was not happy. It wasn't what you wanted to hear. It may have taken you by shock. It may have taken you by surprise, but there's a plan. And I do feel like this information came in from somewhere else. Somebody told you their plan. You said, oh my God, I'm already feeling so burdened. But you know what? With this plan, I got to find a way to make it work. And so you said, well, this may be the truth, but this is how I can handle it so that it works for me. And within that truth, as ugly as it seems like it is, as painful as it was, I've been practicing this technique of finding my blessings in everything that's offered to me. And so you applied that, and then that helped you to not feel so much stress about it and understand that this is a chance for you to put down some of that burden and allow things to work more cohesively for you. I do feel that for the most part, this is something that you're going to continue to cope with and deal with for the next 7 months. If this is a relationship of romance, I feel like your partner told you something that had happened in the past. It was already done, but they told you, or else the information came out now. This is something that was already done, or the information came out now. They may have been taught. Okay, I'm hearing for someone that your partner was talking to a person and started to become romantically attached to them, or that the other person started to become romantically attached to your partner. They had to put a nip in the bud and put that to an end. But somehow now, even after it's all done, the word got back to you. Somebody told you, oh, well, you didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't know. And the word got back to you. You and your partner had to hash it out. You had to hash it out. And you're like, why didn't you tell me? And they were like, because you've been hurt so many times before and it wasn't going that way, blah, 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 blah. And so you have the conversation, you work it out, and you decide, you know what, I'm not going to let this past relationship baggage burden me in my new relationship. And so you're going to continue to work on this relationship, and it seems like it's going to work out very well for you in choosing to do so. Somebody else is going through a problem at home. There's a change in your home, or a problem at home. Something is changing at home, and you have been feeling really burdened, and now there's a little bit of guilt about finding out that this situation is going to change, because as a side effect of the change that's been announced to you, that's kind of hurtful. As a side effect, though, you're not going to feel so much weight. You're not going to have so much responsibility. I see you as a result, you're like really focused on your career right now, focused on that. And I feel like you're going to make sure that you have things to do 7 days a week. You got a lot of planning you're putting together, ideas of things that you're putting together for keeping yourself busy in the coming days. Spiritually, somebody got the truth that hurts here, and you may have got it from two people, 2 different times, or this is a confirmation of something you were already thinking, but it was really strong. What that allowed for was for you to decide, hey, it's not really true that I was born on the wrong side of the tracks. It's not really true that, somebody learned the truth about holidays. I'm hearing somebody specifically learn the truth about holidays and how they're not really on the dates or with the purposes or with the origins that have been taught. So somebody is going to choose to not worry so much about the traditions behind them anymore. It's like it's being revealed for what it is, and so you are no longer going to have a problem with working on the holidays because you understand some truth about the holidays. Also, somebody here is saying, you know what, I've been carrying. You realize that some of the things that you were doing weren't bringing you the desired outcome. So you're going to put down three of the activities that you were involved in. 3 of those activities, or you're only going to keep 3. Are you putting down 3, or are you only keeping 3? Quentin, quiet. And then you're going to move forward with the 7 that are left. You had 10, you're putting 3 down, or you're going to keep 3, and 7 you're going to let go of, or 7 is what you're going to keep. So that's going to play out differently for all of us. Let me find my Miracles Now deck, because that's the one I want to do our oracle message from for today. Let's see, what is the oracle message for us today? Love source God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one. My happiness can be measured by the level of my faith in love. My happiness can be measured by the level of my faith and love. Happiness coming to the fore. The measurement of your happiness is at the fore. How much faith do you have in love? Do you understand that love is the all-pervasive energy in all things? And the more we resist it, the more unloving we feel, the more miserable we feel, the more detached from our true self we feel, the more pain we feel. But when we recognize that love is the one true thing that is there, whether it's, and I'm not talking about expecting it or expressing it to others or receiving it from others. I'm talking about that's the core energy of the universe. And when we realize that we have the chance to choose our happiness, to choose to focus positively and trust in love, trust in the universe to protect us, guide us, bring us to all that we are worthy and deserving of. It definitely helps lighten these loads. It helps us to shift our focus. There's a total shift of focus here. You know, you go from the pain and you go focus on something, building something. So it's like life hands you lemons. Are you going to make the lemonade, or are you going to sit up there and squeeze the lemon into every cut you can find? Or maybe add some new cuts to squeeze lemon juice into. How's that for an idea? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's put some sugar in it, put some water in it. Let's make some lemonade, put it over some ice, and have a nice cold blast is what it's saying, okay? Let's see who won our Radical Raffle reading for today. Thank you, Lord God. Who won our Radical Raffle reading? Okay, I have one face down and two face up. So the two face up go in, and we'll take the one that was face down. Let's see who won for today. We have Jojo regarding your career. Congratulations, Jojo. Let's talk about your career, love. Career right now. Main energy in your career right now. Hey, you too. Behave. I'm almost finished. Behave. We have heart healing, dioptase. And the bottom of the deck is courage with the tiger's eye. So there's a healing going on in your career. And somewhere where you felt that you weren't receiving, because heart energy totally has to do right now, is showing me with receiving. Somewhere where you felt like you weren't receiving, you are going to have that energy healed over. And it's because you're taking this courageous step. You're doing something different. You're taking a different change. You're tired of waiting. You're absolutely tired of waiting for the recognition, for somebody to acknowledge. So you're going to go ahead and speak. You're going to say, hey, look, this is my contribution. This is what I've done. You actually are in a place I see where you're cutting out all the BS. So if somebody is taking credit for stuff that you've done, then I feel like you're stepping up and letting it be known. You're tired of waiting for this person to acknowledge your contributions. You're tired of waiting for this situation to acknowledge what you've been working on and contributing. So instead of waiting, you're going to speak. And I feel like you're going to speak your truth. Well, the cold part about this is in your speaking your truth becomes recognized, and there's a resonance with it. And I feel like behind you speaking your truth comes this opportunity for growth. I feel like you're infusing, it's like you're making them more aware of your value. And so you're infusing more energy into your career. So, but it's going to take courage to speak up, because I feel like the person you want to speak to isn't always known for being the kindest person. They may sometimes feel cold. They may feel distant. They may feel unemotional. They may feel completely intellectual or about business, not really about how you feel and what you think. So the advice here is, when you do decide to make this communication about speaking about getting what you deserve that you've been waiting for, make sure you present your facts. Have your facts, have your evidence. No emotion. Do not bring any emotion into the courtroom. you got to treat it very much like you're talking to a judge. They don't want no emotions. They want facts. So this person that you're dealing with, if you can present respectable facts, you will find the positive outcome that you're looking for. I feel like in your career, though, excuse me, you've been working hard. See, you've gotten tired. That's why this yawn comes. It's like you've gotten so tired of trying to prove your worth, and they're just not seeing it. Well, that's because while you're just sitting there quietly proving your worth, like other people are making noise, and I'm hearing, you know, the world has that saying, what is it? The one that squeaks the loudest gets the grease first. So it's like to get the desired outcome, you're going to have to make a little bit of noise, but be very cautious about the noise you make. Make sure that you have tangible facts and evidence to back it up, not emotional noise, factual noise only, okay? This has been the Daily Tarot reading for the 16th of November, 2018. The 16th is Venus go direct until next year. So enjoy the direct Venus energy. There's a lot of awesome astrologers with some direct energy information out there for you to consider. But it's some good things coming up for us. So best of wishes to you. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, go check out my website at LPHtarot.com. If you want to know more about me or working with me or book your consultations too, go ahead and get on the World Wide Web and plug in LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until